Alrighty. So, while you guys were away, I did a bit of crafting to, well, balance my party's, at least balance my party out a little bit more. Raimi and Edge are still just way stronger than everyone else, and that shows no sign of changing anytime soon. Time for cutscenes.
We're going to the stars. Lim seems to be feeling a little better now.
I don't think she's completely back to her old self yet, but hopefully we can help with that.
Drawing.
Lim, drawing on the floor is a no-no!
Lim, honey, the ship belongs to everyone.
Analyzing the
Okay.
data already?
Well, there is much to ponder. And
Here,
besides,
sit down like a good girl. It's dangerous to run
I
around
have to be
like
doing
that,
something.
okay?
we don't have much data about the object. Cardionon's aim, however, I have
Please.
discovered. You might call it colonization by force.
In other words, invasion. Sounds to me like they don't deserve much sympathy. If those were their plans for...
What is it?
Oh, it's just that... It occurred to me I don't even know this planet's name. The name of Limmel's home world, I mean.
Judging from the level of their civilization, it's possible they may not even have one.
Lemurus.
Huh?
Lemurus. That's what Grandpa said. Lemo Lemury Phi. That's my name. I got the world's name, Kay.
Lemurus.
That's a really nice name, Lim. Thanks. I like it.
Edge, there's some data here I think might interest you.
That's the
Oh shit, that's the Aquila.
Crow. Who would have thought we'd catch his trail here, of all places?
What shall we do? I await your instructions, Captain.
I hereby issue new orders for SRF-003 Calnus.
To further research the abnormal conditions on colonization candidate planet Lemurus, and to search for the lost Aquila. We set course for Arcturus 8.
Phase, you'll have the co-pilot seat from now on.
Yes, sir.
Calnus, prepare for launch.
Yes, sir!
Oh,
Okay, sir.
very nice seeing hopeful, optimistic Edge. Technically I can get some stuff there, I think, but... Fuck it, let's go. Cardionon it is. Ugh. Shimada. Oh, Heinz. That's slightly better. He wants an update. Yeah, and we're gonna go there and, well, sort out these Cardionons so that they don't become a threat to us later. Oh, Optimistic Edge is so nice. Yeah, someone the Edge actually looks up to is, you know, acknowledging him with respect, so now he's all touched. Then again, anyone with the last name Kenny in this series is cool. Because the main characters of, I believe it's the first and second game, are both Kennys. Today is, yeah, it's her birthday. To be honest, I actually remember that from my last playthrough. Amy, stop being all wholesome. Edge, stop also being all wholesome. Alright. Let's everybody brace ourselves. Get your flamethrowers ready.
Edgy, come here, come on, quick, Kate.
What are you in such a hurry about?
At least it's not Welch.
There's some kind of weird swishy swooshy noise coming from back there, Kay?
A weird noise, huh? Stay close to me.
Kay.
Howdy. We did a bit of crafting off screen. And it's phase training.
Wow, this
Well,
is
somewhat awkward. Wasn't even looking at the screen when I said that.
I'm just practicing my sword work. Why are you angry?
Sword training, huh? Would you like a sparring partner?
I appreciate the offer, but, well, perhaps once I've polished my skills a bit more.
Oh, yeah? Sorry to bother you then. Let's go, Lim.
Hiding out and practicing isn't like Faze, Kay.
Really? I think trying to better himself behind the scenes is very like Faze.
Oh. Faze is a man of many talents. Okay, now I'm gonna see if there's a cutscene here. Which of course there is. Hopefully Limmel just bullies her, because Limmel's good at that.
I got all excited
bullying
when I
people.
heard you made a new friend, but she's just a little kid.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Welch. Limmel here is someone we can rely on.
Oh yeah, she's actually a pretty good
Edgy.
party member.
But just look at her. She's a child, no matter how you cut it. Come on, what can you possibly rely on her for?
She has the healing spells right now, jerk.
I'm not a child, Kay. Huh?
What? You can't even tell the difference between a hologram and the real thing. You're a child, a baby, a fetus.
Ha!
I find anyone trying to hurt.
Even if you tried, little girl.
Do you have multiple personality disorder or something?
Oh, Lim? Yes, Lim could
Now
definitely
I'm really
burn
mad,
this woman.
Get her, doggy.
And here comes Cerberus.
What the hell was that thing?
Not bad, huh?
Well, looks like I lose, huh? That was pretty impressive, little girl.
Ah, Cerberus.
Limmel, was it? Not bad at all. Hey, let's shake and make up.
You may be all see-through, Welchie, but you're not so bad, Kay.
Oh god, we know where this is going.
She fell for it! She fell for it! Yep, she's still a child, all right.
Hey, you! Get back here!
Good grief.
Yeah. Welch almost got burned. Alright, now we go back out to here. Howdy, you guys.
Hey, what's up, you two?
Edge, please, maybe she'll listen to you. It's much too dangerous to summon Cerberus in a place like this.
I don't know, he seems pretty well
Doggy
behaved.
won't be bad, Kay. He's a good boy. Look, Kay. See, it's just fine. There's nothing to be scared of, Kay.
I am certainly not scared.
Then you try, FaZe, Kay?
Very well, then.
I think we know what's gonna happen here.
This is your good boy?
I guess I messed up.
What? Did you just say you messed up?
I really don't think you should summon him around here, okay?
Yeah, Cerberus is a good enough boy if you ask me. And I'm not just saying that because he's a terrifying demon dog who could definitely kill me. Edge, don't blame yourself. Crow's a fucking badass. Oh, Edge, you're such a... No, I'd say child, but I think you're... literally, like... I don't actually know how old Edge is off the top of my head. And that means that they've moved to make a event available elsewhere. That is definitely what these guys are. Well, Crow will admit that Edge is his friend, but Edge doesn't really like admitting the same about Crow. Alright, FaZe is young. Keep forgetting how much... FaZe is younger than Edge and Raimi. Oh, no. I think I see where this is going. Limmel can't let FaZe have anything nice. Yep. Yep. Oh, now she refuses. Oh. Yeah, because FaZe likes them, she doesn't. She is a child. Yeah. I agree there, poor FaZe. Of course, FaZe never lets anything really get him down. Alright, one last sweep through. Alright, everyone is already in the bridge. Bear in mind, this is supposed to have been a planet. We are setting course for a planet, and this is what we find instead.
So, this is the Cardianon home planet? It doesn't look like any planet I've ever seen.
Yes, more like a giant space fortress.
It's all chunky and spiny and looks like it'd hurt.
However, our coordinates are correct. This is Arcturus 8, Cardianon.
What's happening? Report!
The fortress is emitting some kind of magnetic field. We're being pulled in.
A tractor beam?
Yep, you're being tractor beamed.
We can't break free. Forgive me. If only I'd noticed sooner.
Edge, they're not responding to communications.
Pulling us in without so much as a warning. That's not playing very nice.
Edgy, are we gonna get captured?
Hey,
Yeah.
look on the bright side. Maybe we're guests.
Guests, right.
Oh, Edge. I'm gonna miss all this optimism.
We've landed. No damage to the ship.
No welcoming party, huh? Either they don't think much of us, or they've set us a trap.
Their tractor beam is still in operation. I think we can safely say they've no intention of letting us go.
All right, here's what we're going to do. First, gather information on anything related to the Aquila or the mystery object on Limerus. Second,
Deactivate the tractor beam and get the hell out of this fortress.
Howdy.
Judging by their welcome, we may end up having to fight with Cardionon along the way, but let's hope that doesn't happen. That's all. Any
Time
questions?
to beat some alien lizard man ass.
Great. Let's go.
Ah, Raimi. Oh, you poor naive idiots. Yeah, the fact that we get out and it's immediately dungeon music's not at all weird, right? Right? Totally normal. The game's dungeon theme is playing the moment we leave our ship. Time to kick some ass.
I'm gonna beat you up.
That's very rude of you. Alright, I'll get a bit of distance. Pop, pop, pop. Now it's recovering from that.
We won, Kate. Not bad, huh?
Whatever would give you that idea? No way. No, no way, no. It's impossible.
I knew they weren't going to play nice with us.
It appears we have no choice. We'll simply have to proceed prepared for battle.
Clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. In case you were concerned that there weren't any boob men who worked on this game, there's a character who's roughly 50% tits.
Just keep your cool.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on. Come on, let's do this.
I'm gonna beat you up. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. This feels pretty good, Kate.
You missed the first part of that, Kayak. You missed Ripped to Pieces. That's what Asbel says first. Anything of interest? Nope. I kind of want to get the new party member you get in this planet before I do anything stupid. Okay, that should not count as a surprise attack.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
You don't even have the courtesy to actually trigger the ambush from the group behind me. The fuck is this shit? Thundering. That is important. Essentially, until we get our next party member, I'm only doing fights if I think I'm gonna run into enemies I haven't met yet.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Because it would drive me crazy if I missed a monster here. Time to continue on.
I can't keep being a nuisance forever.
And if she gained one, yeah, I was gonna say, and if Raimi gained one, and Edge gained one. No, nothing interesting.
Come on, let's do this. We must make them reject Stampede. Rising Blade. Eat this. Eat this.
Oh,
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Galdern messed that up.
That was a good experience.
Just keep your cool. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Accidentally ended up behind that chest. There we go. Now he's definitely set up to be the party tank for quite some time. Since heals are percent based, provided Limel is healing him, he ain't dying. As long as we get a chain encounter and don't get stuck fighting just one shitty encounter. Get no SP boost for doing so. Okay, good, we get the SP boost.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. I think if Crow was fighting them, he would have just defeated them all. Then again, we've seen no evidence that that's not what happened. These more dragon newt motherfuckers.
Now's the time to stretch.
Yep. That is yet another dragon newt.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Sweet. I think that's a multi-person heal. So they wouldn't be selling if there wasn't some use for it.
Intruder detected.
Oh, piss off, you useless sack of shit.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Intruder detected.
Alright, fine, come here.
Come on, now's our chance.
I will be so mad. Like, butthurt would not even begin to describe my feelings about it. Back up. And now, plunk, plunk, plunk. Phase.
We did it! Nicely done.
How did you get yourself killed? How? You absolute fucking failure. Even fucking Krillin could have survived that. I'm looking for something to take out some anger on now.
Now's the time to start.
Take this advantage.
Was it already dead before my move even went off?
I'm so glad everyone's sitting.
Yes, yes it was.
Okay.
Alright. I should hold off on that for the time being.
What is this? A morgue?
Don't say things like that.
Edge, these Cardionon are in cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Ah,
Can't begin to
cryosleep.
imagine why, but most of the Cardionon must be in stasis here.
Well, I guess that's why we haven't seen very many of them, huh?
It's so cold in here. Oh, when you're cold, the best thing to do is get moving, Kay. Oh, ouchie, ouch. It's mean to trip people, Kay.
What happened?
happened, honey? What?
This is one of those lizard men we fought on Lemuris.
Did they mutate inside their capsules? Or did they mutate after they got out? Is this the same thing we saw happening on Lemuris? What the?
Whatever it is, it's coming this way.
Let's take a different corridor. We don't need any trouble we can avoid.
Come on, Lem. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we should definitely avoid that. Whatever that fighting is. Just straight up never go anywhere near it. You know, whatever the cause of that is. Avoid it like the plague. Universal device, gunpowder. Alright, if we had turned that on, all these things would start turning on and attempting to murder us, I'm sure. Oh, just because I'm morbid. Alright, let's check and see what the shop has for me, just in case.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected.
This game's camera and tight spaces just do not mix at all.
I can't keep being a nuisance forever.
All right, let's keep this up.
I mean, being completely honest, I'm going to be keeping Limmel in the party longer than FaZe.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
And that's, yep, gonna be an ambush.
Incinerate my enemies.
Here goes. Here goes.
No.
Wonderful. And so maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Useful experience indeed.
Shut the fuck up, Dragon Newt. I would wear your skin as a fucking jacket if I could. There's my
seem to be an even more
prey!
vicious species than I thought. They've been forcefully taking over planets with undeveloped civilizations, one by one. It seems the invasion of Lemeris was only a small part of their plans.
Phase!
I'm sorry, Limel. That was insensitive of me.
It's fine. I understand, Kay.
In any case,
I mean, she's
can
clearly
hardly leave the
emotionally
Guardian on alone
stunted
now,
to a
can
degree
we?
where she can't.
we know what we have to do. I couldn't live with myself if we let something like the tragedy on Lemeris happen again.
Well, before we can do anything, we need more information. How's it looking, Phase?
Yes. Let's see if there's anything else.
Wait! Stop it right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of those meteor
Yeah.
fragments.
It looks like the source of the disease on Lemeris. Phase, pull up detailed data on this thing.
I'm afraid I can't. The data's protected too heavily to break into. I can read the file name. The Epiphanies of
Epiphanies
Guidance.
of Guidance.
That's all I
Yeah.
can access.
The Epiphanies of Guidance? That doesn't tell us anything at all.
I mean, it kind of
However,
tells you that they more or
There
less
seems to be
worship
something
them.
important inside this central isolation chamber, though I can't get any details.
Do you think?
There might be another one of those objects there.
All right, let's head for that isolation chamber.
What dragon newts are just pathetic blowhards who show up as a mini-boss once and forget how to fucking act. In case you're wondering, how to fucking act is to stay the hell out of my way.
Let's take this advantage!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Oh, they never get the memo. Alright.
Let's take this advantage!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, I agree with the general sentiment there. I don't think homeless people are going to be climbing up to sleep, you know, on the outside of your window. Okay, that's something that we can put on the ship, I guess.
We must make the most of our trip!
To be completely fair, a lot of the best pigeons to eat actually can't fly, due to the way that the pigeon life cycle works. Essentially, pigeons that are young are covered in a lot of fat to help them regulate their body temperature, but that also means, objectively speaking, they are far too heavy to fly. It wouldn't be too bad, you just wouldn't get much fat from it. Which is actually an important part of the human diet.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
It would kind of be a similar issue to eating rabbit, because what would happen when people used to eat rabbit a lot is their protein of choice is they would literally starve to death because there was not enough fat in the rabbit to provide the fats they needed to stay alive.
What?
Edge, over there!
Definitely not a suspicious
Everyone
room.
run!
No. Glowing energy field in the center, we should definitely run into it.
Damn it. Well, that's sure not getting us anywhere.
This room must be protected by some sort of energy field. One that can render any attack powerless. I've actually been having Limmel here try her hand as well.
This is weird. I can't use my symbology.
As you can see, the field even disables symbology. That alone is impressive enough, but we were transported to this room in an instant. That was matter transference. Teleportation.
An energy field and teleportation. They're certainly not lacking for technology.
Thus is the wisdom granted to us by the epiphanies of guidance. It is useless to resist.
Who's there?
Huh? What's this floaty thing?
It would seem we've been scanned.
How embarrassing.
Are you a Cardionon? Where are you? How about you quit prying on us and show yourself?
Cease your bellowing, inferior being. You would do well to realize your place.
Oh, he's an ugly fucker, isn't he?
Are you the leader of this ship?
And what if I am?
'Cause if you are, I've got something to ask you. What are these epiphanies of guidance? What was that thing that made such a mess on Lemuris? Our friend's home! Answer me!
Edgy.
We, the Cardionon, shall be the rulers of this infinite cosmos. We have been blessed by the gods. All inferior beings will be eliminated.
What?
It's okay, honey. We're with you.
You're out of your mind! You think it's okay to cause pain because you're some kind of superior beings?
We are merely implementing the natural laws of nature.
You bastard!
If I may interject, you have not yet answered the key question.
What do you hope to gain from knowing the words of the gods?
The what?
Well, well. So, you are descendants of the Mua.
Mua?
Impurities are of no use to us. You, of Muon blood.
Muon blood? Is he talking about us?
We issue a mandate. You will stop the Steel Giant.
Steel...
Giant?
You will instruct the Steel Giant to cease its destructive activities and surrender at once.
Hold on! What the hell is this Steel Giant?
An invader. It came here with an accomplice who escaped our grasp. Another descendant of the Mua like yourselves. In fact, he wore the exact same symbol as you.
You're saying he had the SRF emblem on him?
We believed we had captured his ship. But apparently, yours was merely a vessel of the same design. However, your vessel also bore precious specimens. 2, in fact. Thus is the will of the gods.
The same design. The same emblem? So, he actually was here after all.
I think I finally understand the cause of all the damage we've seen on this ship. Everything is because of this Steel Giant's destructive activities. It's no wonder the Cardionon paid us so little attention.
In any event, you are to be used as specimens. You will enlighten the giant before you are disposed of. Heed my words and instruct it immediately. Surrender at once!
Fine. You want some instruction, huh?
Edge!
My name is Edge Maverick. I'm a friend of Crow's. Listen, I have no idea who or what you are, but if you came here with Crow, don't hold anything back! Smash this ship to pieces! The Cardionon are insane!
We do not understand your actions. You will remain in confinement here until your punishment has been decided.
Anybody else find it funny how they claim to be superior beings, but one big metal thing is
There's no need
apparently
to apologize.
wiping out their
Frankly, I
entire
feel
species?
You sure told him. Edgy, you're so cool.
Yep, just like you, Edge. Though I do think you went a little bit overboard.
What these Cardionon are doing just isn't right. I know you would have acted the same way, Crow.
All that shaking and sounds of violence. Gee, I wonder. And there's the counterbalance to Raimi. She's the counterbalance to Raimi.
I can't see.
What is that?
I don't know. But if I had to venture a guess, I'd say it's probably the Guardianon's
Steel giant.
It's coming this way.
Yeah, it does kind of tip the scales, doesn't it? I like how we were all, oh no, this force field is unbreakable. And then he just blows it apart like it's fucking nothing.
Greetings. I will be brief. I am Bacchus D-79 of the Morphus. Please, come with me.
Wait a minute! Just like that, you expect us to follow you?
He did just save us.
So you must be Mr. Edge Maverick.
Huh?
Your voice print data matches that of the call broadcast throughout this ship earlier. Let us go then, Mr. Edge Maverick.
Just hold on a second, okay? First, I want to say thanks for coming to help us. And next, there's something I need to ask you.
The thirst for knowledge always presents chances to gain insight. As a humble scientist, I would like nothing more than to answer your questions. However, our current reality does not permit leisurely conversation. Let us go, Mr. Edge Maverick.
Fair enough. I'll save the questions for later, Mr. Bacchus.
As you wish, Mr. Edge Maverick. Incidentally, please feel free to call me Bacchus.
Will do, Bacchus. Likewise, you can just call me Edge.
As you wish, Mr. Edge.
No, I mean... never mind.
There's literally nothing the Guardianon can
where
do
are we
to
going?
this man.
The central isolation chamber. There I can fulfill my duty.
Your duty?
The objects known as the Epiphanies of Guidance. It is my duty to put an end to them.
I see. Well, that's convenient. Just, we need to be getting there ourselves.
Alright, Phase. Sorry to say this, but you are being usurped. Man, look at the fucking stats on this man. Jesus Christ. Bacchus is no joke. I mean, if she's on screen, generally speaking, her chest is going to be in the camera. Because, you know, it's about 80% of her biomass. Mistimed that.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Hold up.
What's up?
Here's my prey!
Oh, shut your stinking face.
We were too careless.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Yeah, it is hard to put into words how welcome of a party member Bacchus is here. Because not only does he come in with, you know, dem stats dough, but he also gives me access to mining, which is so fucking nice. So goddamn nice.
Shifting to warm.
Not Rainy? No, they run away. Of course they run away.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
It's very nice because it gives a lot of the materials that you need to make use of Edge's ability to smith.
Intruder detected!
Yeah, he is a very solid ranged party member.
Intruder detected!
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Don't have time to put
Oh, I had to max out my bonus board right now. Really? Now I'm not gonna get all these skill points. You will not be fucking with my healer. Bring it, dudes. Ant-Man is just sort of casually where all the HP lives. And Limmel died right before the end, so... Okay, good, another round. That is good, because that means that Limmel does in fact get this EXP. These are barely even able to damage Bacchus.
All obstacles have been eliminated, Mr. Edge. This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
This feels pretty good, Kay.
I like how we just effectively gained an entire level off of a single encounter. But yeah, in case you were wondering, that is the grinding fight. If you find yourself not being quite strong enough in this world, you go to that fight, you let Bacchus do all the work, and your party's level just fucking skyrockets. Oh, an upgraded dragon newt. Finally, you worthless shits might actually be worth a damn. Then again, you know. I was hoping it would get a little bit closer. So it got a little bit...
I was just getting warmed up! Bring them on!
I know. Bacchus is not a man to be trifled with. Gimme that treasure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, what does rage do? There's a lot of party SP spent, but... well... Raimi is going to be a lot scarier. Raimi, pop a crit so I can show them what I'm talking about. Oh, critical hit for almost 700 damage.
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Now if somebody gets incapacitated, Raimi hits harder.
Come on, now's our chance!
Now's the time to strike.
Alright, now...
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright, that's probably why Limmel took a shitload of damage. Because I accidentally forgot to equip her with the, actual decent armor that I got for her not long ago. Mate, you don't want any of this.
There's my prey!
Now that's an armor. So that goes to Edge.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I imagine there'd be a lot of wide-angle shots. Just because that's what would be required to get both in view at the same time.
Shifting to warp.
Oh, and he came running in and interrupted me. Mate! Could you stop fucking trying to juggle? He's juggling me! The moment I get up, he's attacking. Alright. Fucking die.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Few darkness gems, I don't mind those. Oh, you're gonna make me fight for it? Okay, that's a little mean game.
Let's do this.
Alright, you might have noticed those giant dudes are cripplingly weak to Raimi's Seraphic Thunder. You know, as demonstrated, deal over 1,000 damage in one fucking attack. Okay, I was hoping for an item in the Protector class because Raimi can use those to bolster her defenses since they're presently the main sticking point.
Come on, now's our chance.
Now's the time to strike.
Okay, I was behind it. That should not have hit. Stop running, you giant mechanical pussy.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's...
You're like a 30-foot tall machine. It is pathetic. When you start running away from a tiny girl with a bow and arrow. No, I think.
coalesce and incinerate my
Like, I get why, in terms of game mechanics, it would run from her, because she literally has the capacity to one-shot it. But in terms of actual lore, it is just sad and pathetic. And that's a weapon for Phase. I don't need it, because he's Phase and I really don't want to use him. Oh, right. That's the gimmick of this room. Alright. So, laser wall puzzle. There we go. Now it's...
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright, so we go here. Okay, chainmail, I believe that is a class of armor that Raimi can equip. Ooh, there we go. Enemies won't just be practically deleting Raimi's hit points now. Okay, I have no clue what I'm getting into with this fight, because I don't know if it's funny or sad that it literally died trying to cast a healing spell on itself.
Bring him on! You don't have time to keep
That is... And then they run away. Which I feel is extra ironic when enemies run away from Raimi, since she is actually just an archer.
There's my prey!
Okay, come on, wall. Yep. Limmel doesn't understand what a vending machine is. It's more ironic because they're running into a position where traditionally archers are more dangerous. Oh. Alright, tiny girl. Oh, Bacchus, you giant goofball. I mean, she has no idea what a vending machine is, but sure, all better. Oh, yes. Am I gonna have to full clear this room just so I can run around without getting interrupted? And of course, they split off to go run to opposite ends of the map.
Rather an anticlimactic affair.
Oh god, the amount of times I've heard that fucking line. For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair. God, I have heard that so much.
There's my prey! There's my prey!
Okay, so that wall just stays up forever. Rude. Alright, sure, let's go. I'm down for an ambush fight.
Attack distance secure.
Come on, now's our chance.
And it's kind of funny that it thought I would let it run away from me. And of course, I get ganged up on. Literally everyone in the party except Limmel has a passive that makes it more likely for them to be targeted. Yet it's almost always me that multiple of them decide to gang up on.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, now's our chance.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Blindside and charge enabled while attacking. That is a very nice passive to have. Oh, don't be like that, game. Okay, now. Okay. So that's what that one leads to. Then what does the other one lead to?
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Don't think I have a favorite emoji, because I don't really use them. Okay. And of course, a little lizard shit that I could hardly see because this area is so fucking not exactly what I had intended. And Fucking shoot him.
Incinerate my enemy. Coalesce and incinerate my enemy.
I do love how I just score a critical hit,
Be of some help to everyone.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
and half the health of most enemies just melts away. Alright, and then... Well, in this game, critical is a very big part of your character's actual damage. Okay, might this actually be the way to progress? So I'm trying not to immediately go the way the game wants me to.
Look like a snack, but let's not be careless. This might turn into wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright.
Intruder detected.
Gotta go around through the middle. Alright.
It's my prey!
Alright.
Shifting to war mode.
We don't have time to play around.
Oh my god. All because one little shit shot me in the back, because despite the fact that none of you are set to gang up, every single one of you acts like it's your God-given mission. When there's 3 enemies in an encounter to all be attacking the same one.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
I mean, I get it. They're probably afraid that she's going to literally one-shot the centerpiece of their encounter. But on the other hand, she kind of...
Shifting to war mode.
deserves to be able to, since, you know,
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
if you haven't built her to be very good at offense, then she's obviously not going to be able to.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
All right, right. That's the gimmick of this room. And now, don't Edge. Stop pushing things out of my attack.
Glad everyone's safe.
No, it's hard to believe, Edge. But the person who is in manual control of the game probably knows what they want to do better than you know what I want to
This may
do.
look like a snap,
Don't
but
have
let's
time
not
to
get
play
carried
around.
Hey, somebody on. That's right. The only character with the actual proper element to handle him is Bacchus.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Give me that. Yes?
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Never. Legitimately never. If one ever happens, you will know it is someone else using my channel.
We don't have time to play around.
Because there is not a single thing about that game that is not like custom designed to make me want nothing to do with it.
Intruder detected.
And that's gonna be a surprise because part of the animation he was in had his back facing them.
I was just getting warmed up.
these huge, fat, fucking robots blocking off the entire passageway. No! That is not remotely what I was aiming you at. Yep, and great. Fuck my bonus board. Yep, didn't want it anyway. Yeah, didn't like any of those bonuses. Get rid of all of them.
I'm so glad
The increase in my combat ability is impressive.
And I got no fucking way to tell. Right. It's the gimmick of this area is you fucking jump between layers pretty much every time it gives you the option. Oh, right, because I don't want you actually getting to the end that quickly. You had to turn the fuck around. And you only turned the fuck around because you hit him, Edge.
wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Yes, this is tedious. I do not like the Cardianon Mothership. Not one bit. Then you gotta hit these so you can actually see where the walls are, but then they also make you fucking change the layer you're on so fucking often that there's no actual way to take advantage of it because you're constantly in a place where you've yet to turn on the fucking fog. Which means you're just ramming yourself face first into invisible walls waiting for them to vanish.
Rather an anticlimactic affair.
This feels pretty good.
There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not giving you any skills, Phase. It's the only times you will be entering my party from this point forward is if the game literally forces the issue. Otherwise, you are benched permanently.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
And we got one more fucking floor of it. So I hope you aren't sick of fucking invisible wall puzzles. 'Cause wait, there's more. what's the point of letting me pass through the first one?
You don't have time to play around.
Wonderful. I'm so glad
At least this planet is relatively short. Like, the game doesn't really dwell on it that much. Okay. I'm given no shiny specters. Oh hey, it's a healing point. I will certainly not be abusing that to help trivialize the 87 million different encounters I will no doubt be forced into here.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright. Zip zap zap. If it's the post-battle shots, that's just how quick I press X. Because it'll linger on the post-battle screen until I press X.
Bring 'em on.
Shut it, Dragon Newt. You're nothing. You're literally nothing. Here we go. Now here's something.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
See, that is how you be something, Dragon Newts. Now this is sealed, so it better be goddamn worth it. Mind flare? What the fuck is a mind flare? Well, it's a symbol booster, so... Hey there, Limel. Okay, and that's a sword for Edge. Or you can just force me to fight it by, for some reason, refusing to open the door. Oh well, I was on my way back to the healing spot anyway. Could you just actually try to hit it? So what it likes to do is,
This feels pretty good, Kate.
in tight quarters like this, it likes to fuck with the camera to make it very difficult to actually get where you're trying to get. Is this even more? Yes, it's even more of the same tired fucking puzzle. Oh hey, at least we got an ambush out of it. Just irritated that there's an entire room we have to put up with between that heal point and the, you know, most likely position of the boss.
Rather an anticlimactic affair.
Intruder detected.
Oh right, that's the gimmick of this place, is...
I see you. Intruder detected.
Hey, game! It's really fucking nice when you literally fucking stun lock me into a wall. No, fuck it. I am in no mood for this shit right now. So in case you're wondering what manner of fucked up this floor of it is, essentially the top levels have gates going all the way across the fucking room. So you have to go down to the lower levels to work your way around.
I estimate our
Come on, let's do this!
While I could technically navigate that in the dark, it is much preferable to actually have the walls revealed to me.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright. Is Bacchus D79 of the Morphus. Who are the Morphus? It's a very straightforward concept. Yeah, pretty simple. Your friend's all huge and clunky and boom. I do like the way Bacchus and Limmel interact. Because he is an old man of science. And she is a young lady whose, you know, world is all about magic. Yeah, I like how he points out that their worldview and the Cardionon worldview isn't actually that different. Well, they both try to guide the universe, but the Morphus, you know, their goal is coexistence and peace, whereas the Cardionon just want to destroy and enslave everything else. Oh, the epiphanies of guidance? Yeah, very dangerous. Oh, yeah, it's time to explain the Cardionon so that Edge has an excuse to feel bad when they all go boom. Mm, 200 years ago, they couldn't even speak. Seems impossible. I agree. Objects that render common sense meaningless. Those must be the epiphanies, yep. Savage species that worships these epiphanies. Ah, they destroyed their own planet. Ah. Yeah, vagrant peoples, interesting. I thought they were called the Epiphanies of Guidance. What the fuck is a Grigori? I mean, the clear answer is it's a more scientific name for them. Well, at least now we have a name to give to those recurring pain-in-the-ass bosses. And here's Edge being Edge. Pretty much. But they also do have some kind of mind-altering ability, as evidenced by, I think it was the Aramia back on Eos, which, its crew went mad and started killing each other. Oh, cute and heroic Edge. Of course he did. That is a very Crow thing to do. Yep. It's also a very Crow thing to do. Yep, makes sense. Man's an unstoppable fucking force. Oh yeah. Man's a force of nature. Well, you don't have to get personal like that, Raimi. And Edge being all, no, we're not that similar. Oh yeah, he's strong. Yeah. Yep, that's Crow. That's what Crow has that Edge lacks right there. The ability to keep a cool head. And two, I like how they give you Raimi, you know, doing it phonetically there so you know how the planet's name is pronounced despite not even hearing it. Then again, with how advanced their species is, you could probably assume that it's EN2 because N2 doesn't sound as high-tech. Yep, we's almost there. Come on, give us that sweet boss fight. Give me that sweet, sweet boss fight. Alright, now we saving. Just try to ignore that we're already roughly half the level of my file that's right at the end of the game below us. There's the fucking thing.
So this is the Grigori. Everyone, please step back. I have never had an opportunity to destroy a Grigori before, but this should be sufficient.
What? Hey, Bacchus!
Cover your ears. So the explosive power of a specialized warhead was sufficient. My calculations were correct.
They must have been very, precise calculations.
Well, anyway, our work here is done. Now the Cardianon will...
What's that?
I mean, gee, what do you think it is? Could it be, I don't know, the Cardianon leader?
It's the Cardianon from before!
Here to try and stop us?
Are we too late?
I do like getting an up-close look at what the Grigori do to things, or do to people.
Inferior beings, you shall have no forgiveness!
Listen to me, please! The Grigori, the Epiphanies of Guidance, they're dangerous! The evolution they cause isn't natural! If you keep this up, you'll meet the same fate as your home planet!
We have become gods!
Edge, you're trying to reason with a cult.
You're not becoming gods! You're becoming irrational monsters! Nobody should want that!
The Epiphanies of Guidance have made us all who are one! All who are one!
You ready to hear that phrase about 6 million times?
It's no
All
use,
who
Edge.
are
He's not
one.
going to listen to anything we say.
What? What?
Inferior beings, you shall be crushed unto dust!
Because Jesus Christ, they make a big deal of that.
Yes, what we saw in Lemurus.
His body is getting all weird, Kay.
Okay, now tell me that's not a cool-looking boss.
Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Really, Edge? This was extremely predictable.
Come on, let's do this!
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Oh, wow. That really turned out well, didn't it?
Thanks a lot.
And yet again, I keep forgetting that you don't blindside when you're far away to try and avoid attacks. You do it to manage distance. Okay. So Harriet, can you just... Oh, and... Limo's down. Get the fuck up. Hey dude, you wanna actually... Why does he always have to immediately enter fucking Special mode. The moment he opens his weak spot. Could you open your damn weak points? Could you open your damn weak points? Shouldn't be too much to ask, but it is. Because you keep... Okay. You need to stop with that. Stop with that. Stop with that. Now, could you actually, like... No, you're not. You're not gonna actually... And, of course, you're finally going to use it the moment you enter fucking rush mode. And that's gonna make you one-shot me. Because that's fucking fair, game. It's real fucking fair. Make the game only open its... Make the boss only open its weak point. When you can't damage it. Or not when you can't damage it, when you can't stagger it. And... Hey, you wanna activate V-Beam? You wanna do the thing you have to do before we can start comboing your weak spot? Oh no, you have to go into rush mode first. Because these fucking clowns keep putting you in rush mode. Alright. Alright, y'all are being turned off. Howdy, big guy. And... of course, 'cause this is a situation that are trying to force me to play as Edge. So that's a thing with a lot of these Grigori bosses. A lot of them are just sort of built around the idea that you're playing Edge. So there is quite literally no range at which that does not connect. Come on. Or we can not use the move that I told you to use that would have closed the gap to allow you to actually hit it. You know what? Fuck it. Since this jackass is intent on making this fight as unfun as humanly possible, I'm going into setup. I can't wait until we get to some of these,
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Maybe now I can give some help to everyone.
frankly later game, less annoying boss fights. It's sad to have to say that, but yes, it's finally over. So the issue with this guy is that he does his move and then his weak point only stays open as long as you stun lock him. But his rush meter builds up so fast he becomes immune to stagger within usually 2 hits.
Hey, how come Edgy's still mad?
Yes, it was tedious, but it wasn't complete bullshit like the one before
I think
him.
Edge wanted to be able to save him, you know?
Edge truly is an impressive man.
Because the one before had massive AoEs that would like two-shot your entire party.
But I know those rocks are worse than the baddest bad guy. So I'm not gonna be mad at these people anymore, okay?
Limmel.
And you're just as impressive, Limmel.
I'm just gonna say it.
Let's
you
hurry
won't
to the
have
reactor,
to worry
people.
about being
We're
mad
gonna
at
shut that
them
traffic
very
beam down
long.
and get out of here.
Right.
Filthy, inferior beings. We are taking you with us.
Look out!
Yep, that's Bacchus for you.
Bacchus, are you alright?
Operation Level C. Repair feasible. I have slightly limited use of my left leg and right arm, but it is not a problem.
Oh, relax. It'd take more than
you
that to
big
kill
dummy.
Bacchus.
I was so scared. But
However, I'm probably gonna be stuck with FaZe in the party for a bit because,
you saved
fuck
our
me, I
lives.
guess.
It is nothing to concern yourselves with. I have only done what should be expected of a comrade.
I see. Can you walk?
Locomotion may prove somewhat difficult, but I will manage.
Don't push yourself. Help me out here, FaZe.
Of course. You are indeed as heavy as you look.
Forgive me, I am in your debt.
Don't worry about it. You saved our lives. This is nothing.
I'm afraid he really is heavy.
That's the weight of our lives, FaZe. Deal with it.
Believe
That
me,
line
I am.
always gets me. That's the weight of our lives, FaZe. Deal with it. Because I don't seem to recall anything too difficult coming up. Oh hey, it's that area I was looking into before.
I'm finished here.
Me too.
Then this...
Yes.
should do it.
That's
Generator
pretty
shutdown
accurate.
And the tractor beam is down. It's a success.
Now what?
I don't know. We just shut down the generator, so there shouldn't be...
Allow me to investigate. Lemel, would you mind climbing down for a moment?
Okay.
I have detected the activation of an emergency power system. A countdown to warp seems to have been initiated.
A countdown to warp? Huh?
It would appear to be an emergency evacuation system built into the Cardionon mothership.
Evacuation? To where?
I'm unable to locate the preset coordinates in my database. I believe it is uncharted space, to which no established routes exist.
And at this rate, we'll be taken along with it when the countdown ends.
Yes, and if we are cast away into such uncharted space, there is an exceedingly high probability that we will never be able to return.
Wait, what?
Please do not worry. My search of our surroundings shows an emergency bypass up ahead. Please use it to escape and return to your ship.
Bacchus, you're not...
As you can see, my present condition will not allow rapid movement. Please, forget about
Oh,
me. and
Bacchus.
Go quickly.
Do you really think we're going to leave you?
You have no idea who
With
you're
your
dealing
assistance,
with
I
here.
have successfully fulfilled my duty. I have no particular regrets.
What?
No, Baki. You're coming with us, Kay.
Please, don't concern yourselves. It's not as if I'm going to die.
Even if not, you'll still never be able to return, correct?
That might as well be death!
Mr. Edge, I believe you are the ranking officer among all those present. It is your duty to make a realistic decision for yourself and your crew. Please think rationally. What you see before you is nothing more than broken scrap. Feel free to cast it aside, without any feelings of guilt.
Bacchus, that's probably the worst thing you could have
Don't
said.
be ridiculous! You aren't scrap to us at all. You sacrificed your own safety to save our lives. You're our friend.
Miss Raimi. No, it is not to be. Please release my hand and hurry.
No, I won't.
We're getting out of here together, and that's final.
I'm helping too. I don't want to lose a friend. I would be so sad, Kay.
Lemel.
Oh.
You'd better just give up, Bacchus. Once my old childhood pal and this little girl here get going, there's really no
Couldn't Lemel
stopping
summon
them.
Cerberus to
I
help
think
us
it would be
move
best
him?
if we all leave together, don't you? And I believe you said it yourself.
Only doing what should be expected of a comrade, was it? This might get a little bumpy, but you can deal with it, right?
He's rather sturdy. I think he can deal with it.
You... what do you think you're trying to...
Whoa!
All right, we're out of time. Make a dead run for the Calnus, people. And don't let go of our friend here.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Between you and Mr. Crow... I've certainly met some outrageous people lately. Not that I'm complaining.
Just a little further. Keep going, people.
Kay.
I'm fairly certain the next bulkhead is the last one.
Come on, this is it. The final stretch.
Oh no. It's gonna close.
Enough already. Put me down at once and go.
I thought we'd been through this.
Don't make us waste our breath with your nonsense, Bacchus. Huh?
Why are you stopping? You'll be trapped here as well.
Yep. And it's Boob Lady.
Who are you?
You're not the red-haired man after all.
Huh?
I wonder who that was.
It looks like she used a lightning symbol.
I don't think she was a Cardionon.
Red-haired man. Did she mean...
I'm afraid I can only see the ceiling, and thus am at a loss to fully digest the current situation. But I believe we had best hurry.
That's right! Move it, people!
Bacchus. Yep. Bacchus is a troubled soul. Gotta deal with all of our bullshit. And we made it to the Calnus.
It disappeared.
That is effectively an entire species wiped out from the universe.
Secrets.
The Cardionon were conducting acts of aggression through use of the Grigori. That cannot be condoned.
But... if there were no Grigori, the Cardionon would have evolved normally. They wouldn't have invaded Lemuris. If there were no Grigori...
The Grigori are gone. The Cardionon said it himself, remember? It was their final epiphany.
Yeah, but...
Edgy. Nothing like what happened to my home will ever happen again. That's all that matters, Kay.
Lemel... You're right.
I guess we actually were able to protect Lemerus this time.
We were. I'm really glad.
Edge, you haven't done a single thing wrong since you took command. I think you should try trusting yourself for a change. Just let yourself be Edge. Good old Edge. Okay?
You've got to be optimistic, right?
Yeah, we do. I'm counting on you guys, all right?
Fortunately, I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 or 3 Grigori bosses we'll ever face.
The friend of whom you were so proud truly is a straight arrow. Being with him and his crew, it makes warmth radiate throughout even my cold steel body.
I had Raimi lamenting how little rest she's gonna have because she's got to babysit Limo. And that seems as good a place to stop as any. Have a good night, people.